The transition from middle school to high school is already a time many of us might wish to forget. One day you put on your pants and they're about 2 inches above your ankles. Then your voice drops a pitch, and eventually you can't stand anything anybody says. As hated as the process was, it's what turned us from middle schoolers into high schoolers. But this class, the class of 2024, had another burden that wasn't acne or hair in mysterious places. Our freshman year was the first academic year after the lockdown. Our first impressions of this new world were masks and one-way hallways, not football games or pep assemblies. Even during lunch, the most social part of the school day, we were bound to these long, foldable white-top tables. I felt like a king, in a dining hall, the way I had to yell at my friends to hold a conversation. Worse is, if you were in lunch detention, you had to wipe them all down. I remember seeing poor souls condemned to the endless chore of spraying and wiping, then wondering, is this what high school is? I can now say that it most definitely isn't, but I understand why I thought that. Our freshman year was the Frankenstein's monster of freshman years. It stitched together the few weeks we had in school with a few weeks back in quarantine. In fact, there was even a system where half the school attended and half stayed home on alternating days. It's safe to say COVID really did everything in its power to divide us. But as I'm looking at this class, unified in its final moments, I'm reminded of how easy it is to become one. I mean, not even a global pandemic could keep us apart. And when you remember these last few years, it won't be the masks or the days in quarantine you remember. It'll be cheering for the mathletes against the athletes at pep assemblies. It will be our small get-togethers during fire drills. We'll even be dancing with Mrs. Olson at the senior dinner dance last Thursday night. And that's how we did it, by focusing on the good times and disregarding the ones where we were forced apart. High school is an opportunity to immerse yourself in so many different people's lives, whether it's by choice or not. And something like that might not come so easy in the future, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. Because if the class of 2024 could grow into a community, even when we had to wave at friends from the other lanes of the hallways, then each of us will find a community in the place we go next. And it'll be easy, because all we have to do is carry some class of 2024 with us wherever we go. Thank you.